Hello, my superstar. I'm Sin. If you clicked on this video, it's because you want to learn how to manifest perfect health. J-Ryze taught me how to manifest better health. He taught me how to eat better, how to have a better relationship with food, how to lose over 100 pounds. He taught me how to cure my fibromyalgia, my rheumatoid arthritis, my panic anxiety disorder, and my depression. And he taught me so much more than that too. J-Ryze is a beauty, love, and better sex coach. And today he's going to dive deep on how you can manifest perfect health too. He's going to talk about different aspects of health, a little bit of diet and food. I really hope that you enjoy the video.
Okay, so I haven't had so much as a cold in like 14 years, 16 years, 14 or 16. I could live on junk, like the worst diet ever. I could stay bedridden, like barely any exercise, hermit up for COVID or whatever and don't even walk. I was homeless for like 2.5 of those years, living on like stale croissants and sleeping 4 hours a night upright in a chair. Things that you would imagine would lead to poor health. I've been pretty healthy. Now my health is not perfect. I'd like to fix my prescription, my eyes. I'd like 20/20 vision. I'd like to straighten my teeth, but those are more cosmetic. Like my health's still really good. I'd like to be a little stronger, a little more fit. The process of manifesting health is the same for everyone regardless. Like it doesn't matter how far along you are on the journey. Just like it doesn't matter if a basketball coach is coaching Michael Jordan, the superstar, or a kindergarten kid. The process of becoming a great basketball player is still very similar. One might have further to go. One might not have great results to show off right now. The other one might have incredible results to show off. But for the coach, it's basically the same. And so if I'm going to teach how to manifest perfect health, whether I have it or not, the process is pretty much the same. And the teaching is pretty much the same with some nuance. Like more skilled people will need different nuances. But overall, so what is that process? The process is elevating your thoughts and elevating your emotions and elevating your choices so much that perfect health must manifest. Just like with basketball, you have to master the fundamentals to move to the next level. You have to get the hang of dribbling before you can get the hang of steals and picks and dunking. Like you kind of have to run around the court, dribbling, aiming, stealing, all require your personal focus, attention, and practice. And the foundations of manifesting perfect health also all require your focus, attention, and practice. Nobody else's. There's no magic pill. No one's doing this for you. No YouTube video is going to magically save you. You literally have to get good at this yourself through practice, through failing, up, and practice. So most people have a bunch of shitty thoughts about health. Aging is genetic. My body's going to decline as time goes on. The ravages of time will get me. I can't be healthy. When I'm 40, like I'm past the hump now. Oh, metabolism always slows down. I have permanent injuries and scars that can never be fixed. I have conditions, family history that causes problems, yada, 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 yada. Do you think these thoughts help manifest? Think these are gonna lead to perfect health? It's the same thing as like someone who like dribbles once and then like the ball just stops on the ground, or someone who can't keep control of the ball and it's like they're dribbling here by this leg or that leg and then boom, it's like off to the side or whatever. This is not how you win a basketball game. This is not how you sink a shot. This is not how you do it. You have to practice. So whether you're a kindergarten baller or Michael Jordan, you have to get the hang of dribbling. And so in manifestation, positive thoughts are your dribble. Positive beliefs are your dribble. And to get the hang of it, it can't just be like one thought here or there. You have to be solid. You have to be able like to carry a dribble throughout the entire game. Be able to carry positive thinking throughout the entire manifestation, however long that lasts. Some games go into overtime. Might take a while. I don't know. Some games go really fast. They're decided by concession. Your manifestation is the basketball game. You need to keep up those positive thoughts the entire time. If you suddenly get tired or I can't do it anymore or whatever, your thoughts start going negative. Your beliefs start going negative. You failed to dribble. You're going to get fouled. You're going to get called out. You're going to get benched. You won't make the game. It's not going to happen. And even if you do stay in the game, you won't win. So with manifestation, you won't win. You won't get your manifestation. You won't succeed at it very well without the foundation of really good thoughts, at least above average, above most people, enough to overcome whatever resistance you have or enough to come whatever negative feelings you have or overcome a bunch of shitty life choices. If you want perfect health, but you're eating poison all day, it's a bit trickier. You need to have some really, really good dribbling, like really, really positive thoughts to overcome that. But there are people who do it. There's like Guinness World Record holders who live on a diet of metal. And it's like these people believe in their stomach. They believe in their stomach acid. They believe in their metabolism. They believe in their body. They believe that the human body can process anything. And it's not a big deal. Like they're really good at dribbling, at least in this particular area. Maybe they can't manifest everything else. Their whole life's gone to shit. I don't know. But they can manifest a diet of metal. You can look it up. There are monks that live on very little, or like breatharians or something that like barely ever eat and they live on air and stuff. I don't know like how well they do with these manifestations, but well enough to be documented and written about and studied and stuff. Like the human body can do so many things, but you make it a little harder on yourself if you're living poorly or choosing poorly or choosing in ways that don't align with your thoughts and feelings. Some people believe they have to eat super healthy. It's the only way to stay young and fit and happy and healthy. If that's your belief, the second you touch junk food, you're screwed. You're like you just set yourself back huge. Someone who believes they can eat metal doesn't have that issue. Like they're like, I can eat metal. I could probably eat this junk food. Like it's no big deal. And so that aligns with their beliefs. Their diet, as long as your diet aligns with your beliefs, as long as the nutrition that you put into your body aligns with what you believe about your body, you're okay. You can be fine. Someone who believes that a carnivore diet is great, as long as if that's their belief, that's their firm belief, as long as they're eating meat, they're going to be good. But if they stop eating meat or they go off, like they live on, I don't know, like wheat or corn syrup or something, they probably have shitty beliefs about that. And now they're not living that carnivore diet. And now it doesn't work. And now their health goes haywire because it's like beliefs first and then your diet like plays into that. The better beliefs you have, like if you believe in a wide variety of food, you can eat a wide variety of food. Like I believe my metabolism's amazing. I believe that I've gone like 20 years without any health issues. I believe I can eat anything and my body processes it and my cells handle it. And every system, like my immune system just aces everything. I believe I'm like Wim Hof. Wim Hof has students that he teaches to purify disease through breathing in cold showers or cold therapy. And he's done it in scientific studies, in textbooks. He's had hospitals line them up, like put all the students lined up in beds and they all purge a disease. Like they're injected with E. coli and then the E. coli is gone 15 minutes later. I believe like that. I believe my body is that strong, that powerful, that capable. I believe the human body is a miracle. I believe there's records left to set. And I believe I could easily be one of the people who do it. I'm not like breaking my back to do it, but it's possible. I definitely believe in it. It wouldn't surprise me if I did it. I believe that I could be studied. My immune system could be studied and it would impress people. I believe my digestive system could be studied and it would impress people. I believe I can be as fit or healthy as I want, anytime I want. Even if it takes longer than I expected, no big deal. That's not a big deal. Even if a basketball game takes longer to win than Jordan expected, it's still no big deal. It's not gonna ruin his life or whatever. I have no stress about this. I feel confident about this. I feel comfortable about this. And so these beliefs are very wide and very inviting and very powerful and very positive and very strong. These beliefs allow me to have any kind of diet. But someone who believes I have IBS and I have syndromes and I have limitations and my body can't handle anything and I couldn't possibly change it and I guess I'm stuck like this forever, and they can eat like 5 foods and they have to be allergic to everything and they have to like watch what they eat and they can't even like go visit someone for company. And it's like, I'm not saying everyone came on earth to have the same diet or to have like as wide a capability as myself or whatever, but I'm saying that whatever your beliefs are, they can grow and shrink. You can change your beliefs, and if you change your beliefs, you can change what your body can consume. So the same thing applies to diseases. Dr. Joe Dispenza, I believe, healed his own broken back from getting hit by a Mack truck or something when they all said it wasn't possible. Self-healed his own back by imagining it, by manifesting it, by using law of attraction. And now Joe teaches law of attraction and he teaches healing. Tons of people pay lots of money and get great results. He has testimonials at the Yin Yang of how Dr. Joe elevated their health. They were able to regain perfect health. Deaf people hearing, blind people seeing, all this stuff. And so you gotta wonder, like, is Joe Dispenza afraid of COVID? Afraid of disease? Dude whose life is teaching perfect health? Is Wim Hof afraid of COVID? Afraid of disease? These guys are like, bring it on. Bring it on. Inject me and my students with E. coli. Bring me the broken backs and the deaf people and the blind people. And sure, they don't have a 100% success rate and people will write they're scammers or whatever. Like, you get all this stuff. There's thousands of people saying good testimonials too. Are they all in on the thing? If you ever sat down and talked to these people, what would you learn? What would you find? If you talked to their students and their clients, what would you learn? What would you find? Would your views change? How open-minded can you be about health? And how much do your beliefs affect your immune system? Would they still be this afraid if they hung out with Wim for a while or hung out with Joe Dispenza for a while? Would their beliefs change? What would happen if they researched a little more and Googled a little more and took in a few more open-minded views and took in some different approaches and stopped the snap judgments and stopped the triggering? If you want to manifest perfect health, your thoughts and beliefs have to be up to the task. And knee-jerk, triggered, paranoid, fear-based, anxious, worrisome thoughts on health and your immune system that don't have confidence in your body and your cells and your immune system won't help you be up to the task. Like, it's not going to cut it. That's not how you dribble and last through a whole game, a manifestation game. It's not how you win your your manifestation. And that's just one of them, right? Like, it's just thoughts and beliefs we're talking about. The next fundamental of manifesting perfect health is your feelings and your emotions. And ooh, in our intellectual society where everyone's like, I thought I did all the right thinking. I did everything thinking right. I don't know what he's saying. I did everything and it didn't work. And now I'm skeptical and I don't believe in law of attraction or perfect health. And I should have never listened in the first place. Okay, Mr. Intellectual, I got you. But basketball is more than just dribbling, isn't it? You got to score. And manifestation is more than just thinking, isn't it? You got to get in tune with your emotions. Emotional attunement, emotional navigation, mood management is the second core fundamental of manifesting well. Oh, I got to tell you, y'all suck at it. I don't give a I don't care if this pisses you off, makes you leave my channel. I don't care. I'm telling you right now, we have a society where 99.9% of people suck at emotional management. It's embarrassing and they don't want to admit it. Oh, it's not me. Oh, I can't admit the truth. Oh, I don't believe you. I'm not saying that. No, I sucked at it for years. Sin sucked at it for years. And we're all smart Westerners. Oh, we know, we understand science and math and finances and the economy and everything logical, and we want to be right and everyone else is wrong. And I've thought this through and thought. Fucking useless without the other fundamental, emotional mastery. This is a huge topic because the reason everyone sucks at it is because society trains us to suck at it. Parents, teachers, the media, Hollywood, they all train us to praise logic and intellectualism and ignore and compartmentalize and repress our emotions. Paint a happy face on everything. Nobody deal with any negative emotions. Every single day you have 50,000 emotions, tiny little emotions about everything. You had to scratch an itch, it bothered you, it annoyed you, and that was an annoyed emotion. Oh, but it's nothing. Don't pay attention to it. As long as we're thinking about our job and doing our work, then it's fine, right? No, it's not all right. If something's annoying you, it requires addressing. Your emotions are there for a reason. If you're like thirsty or you're annoyed that you're dehydrated, maybe you should have listened to your body. Listen to your feelings. Your feelings told you fucking take a break from your work and go get water. Nobody does it. It is the simplest emotional task to feed your body water when you're thirsty. And here's an example. I've been talking for a long time today on this video, on other videos, and I'm thirsty AF, but I couldn't possibly stop. It will ruin the world. It'll ruin the video if I address this feeling, right? Wrong. I'm sorry. But I had to listen to my emotions. My feelings told me, dude, this is not healthy. So your cells will do anything for you. They're miraculous, but you gotta give them some love. Like, the emotions you feel are your guidance. They're your cells telling you, we're trying to manifest your dreams. We're trying to make you healthy. We wanna make you fit. Please give us the water we need. And then people like, oh, my joints are sore and whatever. It's like, yeah, because it needs lubrication for your joints. But why can't you have lubrication for your joints? Well, because you ignored every feeling for water we ever sent to you. Like, if you are out of tune with your body and your feelings and your emotions, you lose, like, you can't manifest. You can't manifest perfect health like this. Steve Jobs had a giant empire, but he died of what, cancer? And it's like, this man who has manifested everything under the sun didn't quite have perfect health, did he? And he kind of left us a bit early. Yeah, man, because what are your beliefs about health, dude? And how often do you go tend to your empire and ignore the water feelings your cells are telling you? You think Steve Jobs took water every single time his body told him to? No, because we live in a Western society of intellectuals who ignore feelings. And there's no point sugarcoating it. We all do it. I still do it. I'm doing better. We're all learning together. I've made my health pretty good because I listened to these. The other day I was at a client's and I was helping do some work for them, and my body wanted to get up and stretch, but I stayed seated in the chair because it's more convenient and it would have disturbed the conversation and it would have ruined the flow of the evening or whatever. It wouldn't. That's all this thoughts from my intellect. My cells knew, dude, stand up. And my cells knew if I stood up, it would probably give them permission to stand up. And they all wanted to stand up, but no one would lead the first way. And so now all four of us are ignoring our feelings. What do you think's going to manifest? What kind of health are you going to manifest when you're shoving your feelings down on every little thing? And it's not just water or food or stretching your body. You get into an argument with your spouse or mate or partner or staff, and you want to leave, you want to stop talking to them, but instead you stick it out, and it just gets worse and worse and worse and blows up. And now your day's shot. Now you have to have shitty takeout because you don't have time to make the food that you wanted to make, but you would have. Your cells were telling you, please leave this conversation. It's going nowhere. Just gracefully bow out, and then you'll have time to make the healthy meal you wanted, and life will be great. Your cells are guiding you. Your body is guiding you. Your feelings are guiding you. But everyone is so tuned out of their emotional compass that they just end up like screwing everything up, and then they wonder why their health's bad. Foundation 1 of manifesting perfect health is getting your thoughts and beliefs right. And I mean solid, because that's dribbling. And foundation 2 is elevating your mood, navigating your emotions, taking a break or a shower when you need to, doing self-care or whatever. If you feel shitty about something, find a new approach. If this job is pissing you off, sing while you're doing it or something. Find a way to make it happy, or drop it all together, delegate it, or save up first and then hire someone to do it. Like whatever you got to do, like your emotions need addressed. They are pivotal to manifesting what you want, especially perfect health. And that brings us to our third foundation, which is your choices. I kind of covered that just now, because you're choosing your feelings, you're choosing your thoughts, you're choosing how you react, how you respond. You're choosing to be triggered, or you're choosing to go take a breath and count to 10. You're choosing everything. And so just as you have 50,000 thoughts in a day and 50,000 feelings in a day, you have 50,000 little choices in a day. Some of them are efficient and great and wonderful. Some of them are great and positive and self-care. And some of them are terrible and tragic and bad. Some of them are inefficient and wasteful and don't serve you. All this stuff comes with practice. Like it sounds like a big job. Well, I can't fix every 50,000 thoughts, and I can't fix 50,000 emotions, and I can't fix 50,000 choices. It's like, no one's telling you to, man. I'm not saying like Michael Jordan, every dribble has to be perfect. He cares about that stuff. Like 1 inch too far and it gets stolen. Stuff like that. That's for pros. When you're a beginner, you're a kindergarten baller, all you need to do is get decent. Just get solid at it. So no one's saying you have to precisely watch all 50,000 thoughts or all 50,000 feelings or make every choice perfect. We're just saying society has trained you to be shitty at almost all of them. You have like 2 good thoughts and 2 good feelings and 2 good choices. It's like, can we get 5,000, 10,000, over half? Can we get 25,000? Like, what can we shoot for here? It takes practice. It's not hard. Everyone does it. It's the same process for everyone. Every hero you look up to, every celebrity, every influencer, every guru, they've done this. They've gotten a handle on their thoughts and beliefs. They've gotten a handle on their feelings. They've gotten a handle on their choices. And they may not be perfect. Steve Jobs was great at most of them, but maybe not so much in the health area. Kanye West was great at most of them, but maybe not so much in the relationship or like long-term spouse area or whatever. Like, it's all good. There's no judgment, and you don't have to be perfect at them. But everyone you look up to has gotten good at these, and they made time in their life for them, and they invested in them, and they practiced them, and they went from super shitty thoughts and dark times and dark days to pretty positive thoughts and feelings and choices, and now they are doing all right, and you can too. I mean, I could talk about perfect health for a really long time. Like I said, Joe Dispenza has an entire YouTube channel dedicated to it, so there's more than I can cover here. Hopefully, this gives you a leg up and a decent understanding and a good foundation and the basics, and hopefully you're wise enough to take what I've said here and think it through and apply it and practice it. You can test it and experiment for yourself and see, because when you first start, it starts to feels a bit unfamiliar or awkward at first, but as you get the hang of it, you start to see results really fast. Wow, I had more energy today, or wow, I felt better today, or oh, my stomach wasn't bothering me as much today, or I feel like I lost a little weight and as my cheeks, like I feel more slender, like, or I feel more built, or whatever. You get results. It happens pretty fast once you get the hang of it. I care about you. I appreciate you.
I hope that Jay was able to give you more insight on how you can manifest perfect health using law of attraction. We really appreciate you. If you have any questions about how you can manifest perfect health, please feel free to ask in the comments, and I am happy to get back to you as soon as possible. We love you. We believe in you. Keep rising.